Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do the Young and the Restless recaps and reviews. Today, we're going to be going over the one that aired on today, April 3rd, 2017. We're going to go right on into it. We have Nicholas goes to see Paul, and he wants Paul to get a hold of Dylan for him. But Paul says, hey, I know about pretty much all of Dylan's cases. You can talk to me. Then we have Michael is telling Kevin whose idea was this fast tracking the wedding idea, and Kevin says it was Chloe, but I co-signed on it as of being approving of it. Then we have Chelsea comes to the chancellor's mansion to see what Chloe wanted to tell her. She tells Chelsea she's getting married tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. The wedding is tomorrow, so get my dress together ASAP. Okay, then Chelsea's telling her what's the rush and that her dress isn't ready yet. Then we go to Lily. Lily goes back to talk to Juliet, but Juliet is getting the wrong impression. Kane is telling Lily he would love to have Juliet at Brash and Sassy in any capacity. And Victoria, okay, no, Kane is telling Victoria that, I'm sorry. And Victoria is glad he's still on board, even though it's not a position where she will be supervising anyone. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Nicholas is talking with Paul about Adam's death. He don't believe it was a fluke accident. He think it was deliberately done. Then we have Paul said we need proof or convincing motive. Paul wants a name from Nicholas. Nicholas not ready to give up that name just as yet. We go to Chloe. Chloe is lying to Chelsea of why she didn't want to wait to marry Kevin right away. Then we have Chelsea says, okay, we will get the dress done for tomorrow. Then Michael is still not understanding why the rush again. Kevin is saying it was Chloe's decision and he stands by her decision. He just wants everybody to be on board with him. Now stop asking him that. Then we have Sharon. Sharon comes by and overhears Kevin's getting married to Chloe tomorrow. She's like, oh, gotta tell Nick. But she asks Kevin to get up out of his seat and give her a hug, which he does. Then we have Victoria finds money to hire Juliet, and Kane is still upset because at first she wasn't being able to show justification and it would have put her departments over in the red. So she didn't want that. So she got the fooling around finding money here and there and she found it. And Kane just like, oh my goodness. Then we have Lily still making small talk with Juliet. She thought Kane told her about his infidelity, but that wasn't it. It was about the job that she didn't get. Then we have Juliet gets a call from Victoria about the marketing position, and Juliet is stunned. Then we have Chloe, Chelsea, Esther are still emotional, are still very emotional about Chloe and Kevin's wedding tomorrow. Chloe ought to be ashamed of herself because she's just a liar. She's just a liar. She's just a liar. Small talk is still going on between Mike and Kevin. They're talking about rings. They are soon off to Fenmore's to shop for Kevin a suit as well as some rings for him and Chloe. We go to Sharon. Sharon calls Nick, but he can't answer because he's still with Paul discussing Adam's case. But Paul wants a name before he goes any further. Nick is telling Paul to reopen the case. Don't turn your back on Adam. We go to commercial, we come back. Paul is saying he needs physical evidence, a confession of some sort. But it does pique Paul's interest, though, and Nicholas leaves. The rings are bought, and Kevin sent Chloe a picture of the rings. Once Chloe sees it, she doesn't look happy at all. Okay, she's just like, okay, that's done. Then we go to Victoria. Victoria meets with Juliet alone and offers her the marketing job. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Victoria still wanting to see if Juliet would take the job. She will be called a marketing executive. Juliet wants to know if she will be working with Kane. Chloe comes into Crimson Lights and she asks Sharon if she coming to her wedding. Sharon says no, she got a lot to do. It's short notice, and she just can't make it. But she wished them both well. Then we have Chelsea see Nicholas at the club, and she tells Nicholas that Chloe is getting married tomorrow. Nicholas is shocked. Chelsea says she believes her, but Nicholas still not convinced. He wants to have a talk with Chloe himself, and Chelsea's looking puzzled. We go to commercial, we come back. Small talk is still going on with Chelsea and Nicholas. Nicholas is letting or hosting a bachelorette party at the underground for Chloe and well, for Chloe and her bridesmaids or her party group. On him, that'll be his wedding present to her. Then we still have small talk going on with Chloe and Sharon. Then Paul and Kevin are okay. Then that's when Kevin comes in. He wants to see if he can get the time off because all through this planning, not planning, going on with the wedding, not going on with the wedding, he forgot to ask off for a 2 week trip, honeymoon trip to Tahiti. I was like, oh no. So he goes over there to ask Paul, can he have time off? And Paul said, oh, nope, can't do it. No way. You know, I'm a stickler for people doing things by protocol. But then he goes on and smiles and tells Kevin if it was anybody else, he wouldn't let him do it. But since Kevin has come through for him time after time, especially with Victor and Scotty's situation and him going over there to a real rough country trying to rescue him. And then he's working on Adam's case and Dylan's case and all of this, that he really owes Kevin big time. So he goes on and approves the 2 week vacation for him and his lovely bride, Chloe. But he does make a joke and ask Kevin, you are both coming back, aren't you? Oh, because Tahiti must be one of those countries where you could fight what do you call it, expedition, extradition. If you get caught up in a legal case, you don't necessarily have to come back or something to that degree. Okay, then we have Kane sees Juliet, and Juliet wants to take the job, but Kane doesn't want her to because of his infidelity. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Lily stop by to tell Kane that hopefully she will be working with Juliet. Kane thinks Lily's getting ahead of herself, but that's when Victoria comes in and tell both of them that Juliet accepted the job and she can't wait to start. And of course, Lily asks, well, when does she start? And Victoria says, immediately. Kane starts to look sick. Okay. Then we have Chelsea tells Chloe Nick is letting them use his place to throw her a bachelorette party. And of course, she's stoked for that. Then Nick calls someone to help him out with setting something up for Chloe. So that was the Young and the Restless that aired for today, April 3rd, 2017. Hope you enjoyed. And please come back to my channel and watch future episodes that I will be reviewing and recapping. Blessings to you all. Take care. Bye bye.